Hey, yo, what's up, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of Ta1k Podcast. On this podcast, I spell talk with the one instead of an L because on this podcast, I always keep it 100. All right, let's get into it today. We are almost at the end of March. We really are at the end of March. It is March 28th. It is my film day, Friday, March 28th. In a couple of days, we will be in April. April Fools. All right, I can't wait for April. April, get ready for April. To all my people that know about April, first of all, my April birthdays. I got my cousin Khalil, my little cousin Khalil. It's the same birthday as my grandmother on the 8th. Happy birthday future birthday to y'all. I will be able to do another episode before y'all birthday, so I'm gonna shout y'all out again. Other birthdays I know that are April. Like I said, April Fools is happening. WrestleMania is happening. Everything is going on in April. And the most important thing that I'm not going to forget, don't think I forgot now. I did it. Most important thing that's happening all throughout April. Can you guess it? Can you guess it? It is Autism Awareness Month. All right, shout out to everybody with autism. Literally, this feel like deja vu. I remember saying this within my first 2 episodes. Shout out to everybody with autism, the kids, the adults, the parents, anybody with autism or dealing with people with autism. Shout out to you guys, all the therapists that are out there, to the occupational therapists, speech therapists, to the special ed teachers, everybody that's working with these autistic children. Shout out to you guys. You guys are very important. You guys are loved. You guys are wanted. You guys are everything. All right, we recognize you guys every day. We might not show it. We might not feel like it. The kids definitely might not show it or feel like it, but they definitely truly appreciate you guys more than what you know. Okay, so shout out to Autism Month. It is almost here, the month of April. In April, we wear blue for autism. Okay, I'm going to have my autism shirts. My plan is for the month of April is to have at least one guest per show. No matter if it's my son who is nonverbal autistic, maybe have my daughter on. Again, they both was on for a minute. Probably have my parents on who helped me deal with my son and have interactions with them, their experience. My wife Risha, of course, going to try to have her on, talk about her experience of raising a child with autism. Okay, and the struggles that we go through. We literally would bond together and talk about this and then have good episodes with that all of next month. But until then, that's next month, okay, in April. Right now, we are still in March. And in March, we are only 3 months in, about to be on 4 months going in, and there's a lot happening. You know what I still say? Still blaming Cat Williams. Cat Williams last year in 2024, the first day of 2024, sat there on Shannon Sharp's podcast and said, the world is about to get exposed. The fake people are about to get exposed. What you know as good right now is going to be turned to bad, and what is bad is actually going to be good. He was not motherfucking lying. I'm going to tell you that now, right now. He was not lying. Okay, so are we ready for what's going to happen next? I don't know. 2025 has been a crazy bingo card, but a lot of the shit that's on my bingo card I did not expect to happen, but it's happening. The shit is going crazy. Okay, as the episodes get farther along, we're on episode 47. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for engaging. Thank you guys for sharing your thoughts with me, sharing your comments with me. Even if they were hateful comments, I appreciate everything that you guys do because you guys help me motivate myself to keep going and doing this. And episode 47 is crazy. And we got episode 48, 49, and then episode 50. That's the big party right there. We're having a party on episode 50. Letting y'all know that. Okay, get your shots ready. As my podcast keep going further and further and further, though, I have recently had to buy new equipment. So I got me another microphone, bought me a new interface. My interface I have now is it's okay, but it's definitely going bad. Like you can hear it in my videos. I know I'm still cheap and I'm gonna ride this mother till the wheels fall off. But I bought me another interface. I used it for the other podcast. Shout out to Keith Burgess, Dad of the Year. Burgess and Son. Go catch episode 1 on YouTube right now. Episode 2 will be filmed tomorrow and released on Monday. Every Monday, expect the episode from Burgess and Son. Shout out to Burgess and Son podcast. Thank you everybody who's already tuned in. 100 followers within the first week of being a podcast. Amazing. Well, 100 followers on Facebook. We still working on the Instagram and the TikTok followers, but 100 followers on Facebook first week. We got 50 followers actually first week on TikTok, and then Instagram. We're working slowly but surely through that. Go support us. Burgess and Son podcast is lit. But get back to it. Yes, I literally purchased new equipment for of course, the new podcast that we started, and just needed a new equipment. Period. Okay, and one thing I got me an iPad. Needed an iPad for certain things that I do. I really don't need it for like social media. Just it's able to help me like on a few episodes when I be on Burgess and Son. It's going to help me out when I'm there, and I probably can just prop up the iPad and look up information as we're talking, or I probably can cue certain things with that. You know how Apple products sync together, which is kind of annoying, low key. Very annoying, man. Apple products sometimes get on my nerves, man. Video game creators and Apple definitely have the same but different beefs with me. They both have beef with me. Though I have beef with both of them, but it's different types of things. First of all, for Apple, I kind of just got mad when I had got the iPad. I really didn't notice, but when I got the second phone that I have, and then I literally get it. And the first thing I kind of noticed is just like the letters on there. Everything looks so professional. Everything's look bold. Everything's trying to look like so professional and so boring nowadays. Nobody has any flavor. That's why I have my problem with video game creators. Video game creators and Apple are the same thing. Y'all try to upgrade to make it look professional, and in reality, your shit sucks. Or it's the same shit as last year. That, guess what? Sucked. I don't know what you're going to do to fix it, but we need something. We need you to do something to fix that, okay? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it got to be. But it has to be something. It has to be something. All right. Shout out to all my baseball fans. Yesterday, what was yesterday? Thursday, March 27th was opening day for baseball. I know a lot of people, when you're in warm weather, or at least warmer weather, like we kind of have here in Texas, you can grill for the opening day. Or I'm used to grilling the snow when I lived in Colorado, so it really don't matter. Rain, sleet, or snow. If the grill can be fired up, fire that motherfucker up. But opening day was last night. Couple different things. Juan Soto. First of all, let me just get this off the chest, dude. I'm not a big baseball fan, but I'm gonna tell you something like this. For the people who are shitting on Juan Soto and shitting on the Mets after one game, you guys first of all, y'all take it too serious, and second, you don't give enough time for anything. You rush everything in your life. After one game, he had a chance to win and he blew it. This is the worst this is the worst mistake we probably ever did. That is a lie. Because y'all the same people that were just happy that y'all signed him and stole him from the Yankees. It's not the worst mistake of your life. Right now, it was just a bad game, a bad opening game. I get it. But you have 100 and something more games left in the season. There's no way you're going to sit here and tell me one game dictates your whole season. That is a lie. A very lie. If I can remember correctly, when LeBron went to Miami, you had D Wade, you had Chris Bosh, and you had Brian. Their first game versus the Celtics, I'm pretty sure that they lost that game. The Heat lost the game versus the Celtics first game, and then D Wade came in after the game talking about, you can't go 82-0, so we got that loss out the way, so y'all can stop thinking that. And then they proceed to have a good season. Now, in the same team who y'all said, they're cooked after the first game, come in during the season, kill that, go to the finals, and they do lose to Dirk Nowitzki and them, but still, it took the whole season to figure out if they were really going to be good or not. This one game did not dictate anything. Juan Soto, keep doing what you're doing, brother. You're doing great. These people just gonna hate. People gonna hate regardless. People hate regardless. Speaking of people hate, look, around this time a year ago, I want to say maybe a few weeks back, but a year ago today, you know what happened? The hate started. I say this, I speak, and I'm 10 toes down on my saying, or me saying, Cat Williams started a lot of this shit. Cat Williams came on last year, talked about what he had to talk about, and around this time, around March last year, a year ago, Like That by Future and Metro Boomin featuring Kendrick Lamar came out. And that is what started all this bullshit. All this hate. All this hate is going on. All this hate. It's crazy. So, fast forward now, Like That came out after actually First Person Shooter. J. Cole is low-key the blame for all what's going on, too. I'm not going to... Cat Williams, yes, but J. Cole, too. J. Cole, all you have to do was just say another line other than, what was it? We the Big Three like we started... we the Big Three like we started the league. Talking about Drake, Kendrick, and himself, J. Cole. Big Three like started the league. But now you feel like Muhammad Ali. Yeah, should have kept that line to yourself, partner. Put that joint in the vote. Because now you struck a whole bunch of shit. Now look, you got Kendrick performing A minor on the fucking Super Bowl stage in front of everybody. Not Like Us was popping. The whole show is still popping. I still watch it to this day. Not gonna cap to you. But now look at it today. Like, dude, everybody don't give a fuck no more. Everybody just beefing. I done seen so many beefs. Now the most recent beef is Stephen A. Smith versus LeBron. First of all right, so my takes on this. I got a bunch of shit I've been wanting to say about this Stephen A. Smith and LeBron shit that's going on, because the shit is fucking crazy. The shit is fucking bonkers. The shit is fucking low-key unnecessary. But you know what? For what it's worth, the way that the world is, this shit is actually entertaining and is going to be good for the future of what's going to happen. Okay, so what I mean by that is, first of all, let's get out the way. LeBron's still a player, okay, and he's still an NBA player that's in the league. Really, to be honest, he can literally take you serious or not or whatever. That's just LeBron. He's earned his stripes by being in this league for so long, being a part of a lot of shit for so long. He earned his stripes in this shit. So I have nothing against LeBron, to be honest. I mean, I hate that you're entertaining this childish ass shit, but that's shit. Sometimes you get bored. Sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas. But Stephen A. Smith, for the life of me, is killing me, bro. Killing me. You are losing this battle so bad that you're literally, LeBron's lying and he ain't do this, LeBron ain't do that, and if he would have did this and I would have swung up. Stop it, bro. Stop what they say. Stop the cat. Stop the cat. Stephen A., you are a big time shit talker. You get paid to talk shit. You get paid big bucks to talk shit. You just got a new contract with more money to, guess what? Talk shit. Continue to do that, because you're not going to do anything. I've seen the instances you had with Kevin Durant. Nothing happened. I ain't going to say you were scared to do anything. You just wasn't. The Kevin Durant incident, you ain't do shit with that. T.O. came to your show in front of your co-host and said your co-host, who was a Caucasian male, was more blacker than you. And you just tried to rip back at him and say some facts about something. That didn't even matter. Still got in your ass. Still got in your ass. And you don't do nothing. Stephen A. Smith really do not do anything, okay? Now, I'm not as big as Stephen A. Smith. I don't have the money. I don't have the clout. I don't have the fame. I don't have the fans that Stephen A. Smith have. So I'm definitely probably going to get clowned for maybe saying this or doing, or you feel like I'm picking side, or you pick LeBron's side, or you're just a LeBron Glazer. No, I'm not. I'm just saying Stephen A. Smith has been talking a lot of shit for years that I've learned to know that you just talk like a little chihuahua. You're just going to be all barking, no bite, bro. You're not going to do anything. You're just going to talk. All right, but you have the knowledge. You have the clout. You literally made millions from doing what I'm talking about. You just talk your shit. And you made millions out of it. I'll take the blueprint. And I've been running with that same blueprint. Looking at you on First Take. First of all, I've seen that the times that him and Shannon Sharp try to talk wrestling. Y'all don't watch wrestling. You trying to talk about it, or you try to talk about hockey or golf, or y'all don't watch this stuff, but you have to talk about it first of all because it's sports. Not only because it's sports, just the fact of, I don't know, maybe your ratings of your really show kind of goes down from time to time. Nobody really watches sports talk shows anymore like we used to, because we got YouTube and we got Bleacher Report. We got all this that happens. We don't need First Take. We don't need to watch. We don't need to get up in the morning to watch First Take. All right. So the ratings, I feel like, is not good, and this is what's going to keep you relevant. Arguing with LeBron, and then LeBron being more childish, going on to the Pat McAfee show. And I get it. Oh, he could have went to any other platform. Why did he go to Pat McAfee? And Pat McAfee is hot right now. Pat McAfee is hot. Like, he's everywhere. He's loved. Why not? And if I'm not mistaken, actually, I'm not mistaken, because I just witnessed it today, that the Pat McAfee show comes on right after First Take. So you literally gonna see, you just get off the air and you see on First Take is coming on, and then, or First Take, you get off the air on First Take and you see Pat McAfee show come on, and the first person you see is LeBron James, and he's talking about this. Shit's crazy. Shit is wild. The shit is fucking wild. Shit is wild. Okay, so Stephen A. Smith have no business really being in this fight, but you going to talk your big shit, and you're one of the biggest influencers as far as sports talk media in the game. So this makes sense for everybody. We need this. We talk about people being too friendly within the media, people being too friendly on the court, people being too friendly on the field. People that's in that type of industry, that's in that field, they complain about y'all being so nice. Now look, the beef is happening. Now is no time to hide from the beef. Make sure that you stand on business. If you're gonna say what you want to say, stand on business. All right. And like I said, man, it's crazy. It's a whole bunch of crazy shit. Stephen A. Smith always been talking shit for years. I'm not gonna sit here and say I hate Stephen Smith or Stephen A. Smith, or I just never. No, I actually. The reason that I do a lot of times tune in to First Take and tune in to his basketball takes when he's at the finals or whatever, because I love to hear him talk, or I want to hear his point of view. Okay, that's like everybody else. I don't hate the man. I just hate the way he go about shit. Like, you all talk and no bite, bro. And it's cool though. That's who you are, and that's all right. Shout out to Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes literally got online last night and talked about it and said, basically how the drama is really good. Like, the drama is like for the drama is good for really both parties, because now it's bringing people to watch. And not only that, like, literally for years and years and years, LeBron has always led by example. By, yes, you criticize me, whoever you are, Skip Bayless, Stephen A. Smith, anybody who criticized me, and I literally turn the other cheek and keep going, keep doing my thing. He, for years and years and years, he's took criticism, and not only he took criticism and literally stuff in his back pocket and kept going, he said nothing to you. He didn't notice you exist. He didn't care that you exist. He just said, okay, you said this about me. I know what you said. I know what you said. I know what you said. Fuck it. You can say what you want to. I know who I am. This story right here. Shout out to Matt Barnes. Like I said, Matt Barnes, shout out to you, brother. You brought this to my attention by saying, like, LeBron has been in the league for so long, and he's taken criticism, and now he has his time to bounce back and just do what he wants, man. He's been in the league for so long, he really can do that. He can do what he wants now. This reminds me of something. Everything is just going crazy in 2025. Everybody's turning heel. Everybody's doing everything, right? It's funny how John Cena for years was the baby face of the WWE. While being the babyface of the WWE, people booed him. His song come on, John Cena suck. John Cena suck. babyface of the WWE, and he goes to Make-A-Wish events. He goes to see the kids. He sees adults. He signs autographs all day. You boo this man while he was literally the babyface. You boo him. You hate him. He only got 3 moves. He only got 1 saying. You can't see me. Oh, look, it's John Cena. Oh, where's John Cena? Right? And for all these years, he's took that and literally turned the other cheek and kept going. But for some reason, in 2025, John Cena, at the end of his career, when he said, I'm going to retire this year, what he does before he retires or as he retiring, he turns into a bad guy. He says, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to be a bad guy. I'm going to say this. I don't care about you. All you guys have been joking about me for years. Y'all been saying I suck. You said, oh, where's John Cena? All of this. John Cena has been going off for the past couple of Mondays about why he did this. Y'all drove him to this. Same thing for LeBron James. LeBron James has been in the league for 20 plus years. Y'all have criticized him super harshly. It don't matter what LeBron James does. He can literally move the whole mountain for us to be protected. And MJ would have moved it last week. He can't win. And so after all these years of shutting up and literally taking all the criticism that's going LeBron's way, instead of like this, he coming to the end, instead of saying like, he's still doing that, he said, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to turn heel. I seen John Cena turn heel. Why can't I turn heel? I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want to say now. Look, first of all, I know for a fact, nigga from the hood that don't take no shit, he really want to whoop your ass. But LeBron has been bottling up his I don't want to say his feelings, but bottle up his emotion, his feelings this whole time in his career. And now he feel like he can release it without no repercussions. Because now you have so many more LeBron fans than Stephen A fans. Bro, Stephen A, you are in the wrong right now. You are losing this battle. Stephen A. Smith has more fans than me, but I guarantee you, Stephen A. Smith don't have more fans. Nobody has more fans than LeBron than maybe like Leonardo Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo, like those type of people. Okay, I got an Mbappe jersey in my closet, and I barely watch soccer. Okay, them guys got clout as far as athletes, but LeBron James is right there with them as far as having the clout of an athlete and having so many fans. He has so many fans, so they're going to go on his side, rightfully so. But again, shout out to Matt Barnes, who brought that idea to me, who basically gave me that idea when I was watching his video. Of him saying LeBron been in the league for too long and he took this shit, and now he feel like he can say his shit, and he can, which you can. LeBron James having this beef with Stephen A, basically saying what he want to do, going on the Pat McAfee show, posting videos of Stephen A fucking boxing, doing all this, saying all this. This shit right now is this LeBron story of him going off and doing whatever is John Cena turning heel. That's the same exact story. The babyface of the leagues got tired of y'all shit, and now it's turning heel on y'all ass and saying fuck y'all. I love it. It is amazing. It is amazing. I'm fucking with it heavily. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am fucking with it heavily. Okay. Okay, I just have to get that off my chest. I love both of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love to watch LeBron play, and I love to watch Stephen A. Smith on his talk shows. Sometimes he talk nonsense. Sometimes he just be yelling off for no reason. I just love watching them do what they do, perfect their craft. But this beef is amazing. It is lovely. It's chef's kiss, okay? I fucking love it, okay? All right, March Madness is, March Madness is going crazy. Sweet 16 and Elite 8 for the men's and women's are happening today and tomorrow. Okay. It happened. It happened on Thursday. It happened today. And it's happening tomorrow and happening Sunday. Okay. So let's get into those games. I feel like, first of all, just to get it off my chest, why it's on my head right now as I'm looking up some more games. What's on my head right now is that John Calipari, you have been my favorite coach. I've watched John Calipari ever since he was at Memphis and he coached Derrick Rose. That's when I became a fan of his, when he decided to take his talents from Memphis to Kentucky, I followed John Calipari and became a Kentucky fan. Now, I was a Kentucky fan for so long, like literally from 2000 and 2010 or 2009, 2010, 11. So I've been since that. I've been a Kentucky fan since he got to Kentucky, and I watched him grow, and I watched him do all this, and I fucked with it, right? And so, watching that game, Arkansas versus Texas Tech, I'm mad at the fact of the amount of players that you have had come through your program. Anthony Davis, Devin Booker, Derrick Rose. You had Shea, if I'm not mistaken, SGA. You'd had Bam come through there. You didn't had Boogie come through there. You done had a lot of players. Julius Randle, and even though Nerlens Noel wasn't good in the league, Nerlens Noel was as a high recruit that came to Kentucky. These guys that you had on your team in Kentucky, you knew who the guy was, and you put the ball in that person's hand. And it didn't matter if you lived or die by that person taking the shot. You lived and die by your star player. And the thing that pisses me off is at the end of this game, after leading by 15-16, at the end of this Arkansas and Texas Tech game, your best player in Jonell Davis did not touch the ball at the end of the fourth quarter and in the overtime. I was so highly upset. Now, with Jonell Davis, I became a fan of Jonell Davis by watching him at FAU? At FAU. I thought he was great. I thought he was a good player. I thought they could have won a national championship 2 years ago. But, shit happens. Now we fast forward. This your best player, and he didn't touch the ball at the end, at the last 3 seconds of the fourth quarter and the last 3 seconds of overtime to win the game. He didn't touch the ball at all. Now, I can't just blame John Calipari because he's not on the court. But who's ever on the court passed the best player of the ball? Oh, not to mention, if I'm not mistaken, Jonell Davis had 30. Why is he not touching the ball at the end of the games? I text my dad, hey, look, Jonell Davis is going to hit a buzzer beater to win this game. And I look like a complete idiot because you didn't give the best player on the team the ball to win the game. That's why Arkansas lost. Arkansas deserves to lose. Though the ones that took those last shots, I get it. You worked just as hard as Jonell Davis. You worked just as hard as anybody in the country to try to get to the NBA. Agreed. I'm with you. I'm not discrediting you. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. But I'm saying the best when the game is on the line and you need a bucket, why the hell is Jonell Davis not touching the ball? Why? It's stupid. It is real stupid. I don't like it. I hated it last night. I was sick. I'm not gonna lie. I was sick as fuck. I was pissed off. I was just like, you know what? Fuck this shit. It is what it is. But we still got Mississippi State playing Ole Miss today, Kentucky and Tennessee. That's going to be two good games, actually. Auburn and Michigan should be a very fantastic game. I'm calling it upset with it. I think Michigan is going to take Auburn. And then we got Purdue and Houston. Houston is a team that I've been trying to get to win the Final Four for the past 3 years. I've been picking them in my brackets, and they failed me. They failed me each time. Okay, failed me each time. Michigan State, I never count out a Michigan State team. Michigan State is Tom Izzo is just that guy. Tennessee has lost to Kentucky 2 times in the regular season. Can they get over that hump and beat Kentucky where it really matters in the Sweet 16? Auburn has been looking very shitty the past like 6 or 7 games, including the regular season. But tournament play, shitty. Right? The regular season, end of the regular season, shitty. And really, they've been winning these games in the tournament, but they've been looking shitty. Okay, and Houston, like I already had my rant read Houston, like I said about Houston. Okay, now. The team that I think that can win it all, who I said in the beginning of the tournament, was Duke. Duke is a team, I believe in Cooper Flagg. I think Cooper Flagg is a bad motherfucker. Let's just get that out the way. Cooper Flagg is a bad motherfucker. Man, get the fuck, man. Dude, Cooper Flagg, yes. I'm still on board of saying Cooper Flagg probably should stay another year, maybe 2, in college. Not because he needed development, but why not? You can chill, make your money, make You make as a college freshman, as an 18-year-old college freshman, Cooper Flagg already makes more money than half of an NBA roster. Like if you go from people that's sitting on the maybe the sixth or seventh row of the bench and on to the end of the bench, he makes more than those people. And he's a college freshman. Why not stay in school and get money? And because you never know what happens. But I get it. Go to the league where you belong. Cooper Flagg belongs in the league. He's league ready. He's NBA ready. He's ready right now. But Cooper Flagg is a bad motherfucker. Did you see how he scored? He effortlessly scored 30. Effortlessly whooping motherfuckers' asses. He was killing. Cooper Flagg is going to win. I think he's going to win National Player of the Year, especially after this run in the tournament. National Player of the Year. He's been good all year. He's on pace to probably lead Duke to a championship, which I can see happening. And we're going to see what happens. Okay. Who's going to go to the Final Four? That's up in the air. We have no idea. I have no idea who's going to go. I don't know who. I feel like Duke is one of my teams I say is going to go. Between Duke, Florida, and then you got Houston, Auburn, Kentucky, and Michigan State. Out of all those, I really don't know who is going to go to the Final Four, but I have Duke, and I think Texas Tech can squeeze out in versus Florida, but that's going to be a good game to see. But right now, my favorite is Duke. Duke is my favorite. Cooper Flagg, I believe in Cooper Flagg so much right now that, yeah, Duke is my favorite to win the Final Four. Not only just to advance to the Final Four, but to win the Final Four, okay? And who's going to win the Women's Final Four? Can South Carolina repeat as champions? I highly think they can. I never doubt. Dawn Staley has put a stamp on not only just basketball and college and women's basketball, a stamp on that South Carolina program. And like the players she's sent out to the league, the players she's had play with her or play for her, she's made everybody better. And she's great. Dawn Staley is a great coach, and she deserves all of her flowers. And I hope she goes out there and does it back-to-back. That would look cool. But one person that I see winning it all this year, and that's Paige Buckets. Okay, I've been following Paige around the same time I followed Imani Bates when they was in high school together. I started watching them two kind of really at the same time. I think both of them won Gatorade Player of the Year at the same time. I followed Imani Bates all the way through high school, and when I discovered both of them, I started following him in high school and college route, and I was there when he was in Memphis, and then he transferred to, I think it was Eastern Michigan, if I'm not mistaken. I was there through all of that, and then same with Paige. I saw when she committed to UConn and she got there, and I've been following both of them heavily, and it's her turn, man. It is Paige's turn to take the world by storm in college women's basketball, and go get that shit. Okay. Now, congratulations to all the ladies is advancing. One lady that I feel very bad for is Juju Watkins. Juju Watkins, if you did not see, she tore her ACL some days ago in the game, middle of a game in the first quarter at that. So it was really early in the game, and she tore her ACL. First of all, my condolences and prayers go out to Juju Watkins, because that's something I never experienced an ACL injury, but I've had 2 hip surgeries before the age of 16, and thinking that with the mental preparation you have to have when you, especially in recovery mode, of you keep doubting yourself, like, am I going to be able to play? Am I going to be able to play? And then once you get out there, I can't play. You're excited to play, but you're scared, and you don't want to move too fast. You don't want to do none of that. So my shout out and my condolences, my prayers, my love go out to Juju Watkins, who is an amazing basketball player. Juju Watkins needs to be the same way we talked about Caitlin Clark is the same way we need to be talking about Juju Watkins. She earns that. She just has earned that. Same go for Paige too. But Juju, hey, get well soon. Heal up. Don't listen to the outside noise. People that never even play basketball are going to ask, can she even come back to the court and dominate again? Let them get their 30 minutes of fame for their podcast and let them talk, or their show on ESPN, or maybe another show, maybe on Fox, whatever they got. Let them talk for these 30-minute segments so they can get through the day. Let them talk, but I just know that the true competitor, the true athlete, especially within the way that the women's sports is going now, you will be back and you will be better than ever. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Paige went through the same thing where she had a serious injury. Freshman year came in, did good, put the world up like, oh, I'm next. Second year, had a serious injury, was out all of that year and some of her junior year, came back, junior, senior year, then was granted a fifth year. So, if I'm Juju Watkins, the first person I probably would call is Paige. Like that, how did you deal with this in rehab? That's just me. If I was them or if I was her, because you kind of want to know the scoop of everything that's going to happen, and you don't want to be blindsided with some bullshit that's going to happen in rehab, or hey, does people really still believe in you, or are they going to talk shit? And all of the questions that you need to know is definitely no crime for you asking. And you should seek the help and ask. Being mentally prepared for this is the biggest thing I can say. And I haven't played really organized sports in years, and I can tell you from past experience of being injured and having to be sidelined for a year, 2 years actually, because of my 2 hip surgeries. That shit is mentally frustrating. Watching everybody else take your shine, or everybody else, everybody else have fun and doing something you love, but you can't be out there. Definitely sucks. One thing that pissed me off the most is when I had my first surgery when I was at like the end of my 7th grade year, and so I wasn't able to play football my 8th grade year. And then looking at the football team up there at the pep rally, and somebody had my number on that I had previously had the year before. Man, that shit hurt the fuck out of me, and I was pissed off. But you know what? God got a plan. God always got a plan. Keep your head up. Please don't listen to the outside noise. Just keep your head up. Keep working. Keep doing what you're doing. Juju, we are all praying for you. And Paige Beckers, please go win the title for Juju. Because now I wish I would have saw Juju versus Paige. But Paige, you got to do it for Juju. Okay? All right. A couple of bullshit news that I'm going to talk about before I head up out of here. On my bingo card for 2025, I didn't have a lot of shit that's going on. I didn't have Kendrick Lamar shutting down the Super Bowl halftime show. Did that. I didn't have John Cena turning heel for the first time in his life, and in my life. Didn't have that. I also didn't have Russell Wilson going to the motherfucking Giants. Did anybody else see something about that? Did anybody know that was going to happen? I did not think at all that he would go to the Giants. Now the Giants, first of all, played yourself. When the Giants signed Jameis Winston, I said nothing because I was just like, okay, backup quarterback. Because in my head, I'm like, they're going to either take Cam Ward or they're going to take the second best quarterback. Whoever didn't get picked by the Titans, that's who they're going to pick in the Giants. And then it's going to be a good competition for the young buck, a good learning experience with Jameis Winston. And then you can go in there and start Jameis Winston, back you up, and it will be good. No, what happens after you sign Jameis Winston? You go out and get another veteran quarterback in Russell Wilson. Giants have no idea what they're doing. They don't know if they want to tank. They don't know if they want to be good. They don't know if they want to be trash. Hopefully, Russell Wilson goes there and be better than he was in both Denver and in Pittsburgh. I hope so. But if not, man, what was the point of this? What was the point of this? All right. To those who may not know, it's just, I'm like, when I say these two stories kind of just happened, but this one for sure just happened as I'm pressing record on my shit. Deion Sanders gets paid. He got paid. 5-year extension for $54 million, making him top 10 highest paid head college football coaches in the game right now. If you are a hater out there, you continue to hate. I love the hate, baby. We coming. God damn it. I just folded up my Colorado shirt. I should have worn my Colorado shirt for this. I'm going to wear it next episode. Fuck it. Okay. We ain't too hard to find, baby. Congratulations to the one and only Deion Sanders. Well deserved, man. The way you work your ass off. And you know what this tells me? Colorado able to pay you the $54 million up front. They remember when he first took the job at Colorado, and they was like, "Man, we're gonna pay you, but we're gonna have to pay you slowly but surely." But now they're able to give you majority of your money right now. You helped turn around that program, sir. You did. Yes, your son helped. Yes, Travis Hunter helped. Your sons, I'm sorry, let me not disrespect. Your sons both helped. Travis Hunter's helped. Everybody's helped play their part and help you build this up. But Deion, you put the vision in everybody's head. Nobody would have thought Colorado was the team that I'd be rooting for until Deion went there. Only reason I knew who the Colorado Buffaloes was because I lived in Colorado. And here goes a spoiler alert for y'all. This is how big Deion Sanders has made University of Colorado. When I stayed in Colorado, nobody, and when I say nobody talked about University of Colorado. The only people that talked about University of Colorado was people who stayed in Boulder. People in Denver didn't even talk about University of Colorado. Not even Colorado State. You want to know who the most popular team in Colorado and college-wise was? Air Force. Air Force Academy. Air Force was the most popular team in Colorado. Air Force was everywhere. People shut down bars just to go watch Air Force play. Air Force. Now everybody's talking about University of Colorado. Deion Sanders, congratulations to you, sir. Much well-deserved payday. You deserve it. You earned it, and you deserved it. Anybody else saying he don't and he just man, shut the fuck up, man. Just shut up. We ain't too hard to find. Come find us and talk to us. That's all we gotta say. Okay. And the last thing I gotta say is I don't know why this happened. I'm not a big, so I watch basketball. Of course, I love basketball, but I don't watch if it's not the Celtics and if it's not really, I had a college team in Kentucky. I really don't watch them since Coach Cal left. But if it's not really the Celtics or somebody that I know that's playing, I really don't pay attention. Taylor Jenkins got fired. He is out of Memphis. The Memphis Grizzlies had Taylor Jenkins for 6 seasons, made it to the playoffs a couple of times, couldn't get over that hump, so that's probably why they fired him. The past 2 years has been really a struggle with Ja's suspension and his injury. So the last 2 years has been kind of unfair to judge him on what's going on. Taylor Jenkins put the blueprint together. Taylor Jenkins put all those teammates together. And Taylor Jenkins basically how Mark Jackson put the Warriors together, and then Steve Kerr came in and I got that. But don't get me wrong, Steve Kerr helped accelerate them, but he still took the blueprint that Mark Jackson had. This is what probably going to happen. Taylor Jenkins had the blueprint for Memphis, put the blueprint on. Now that he's out, somebody's going to take that blueprint and be like, this is all you need to do is change this, and that. Then win championships. Pissed off. Pissed the fuck off. I ain't going to even cap to you. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Talking Hunter Podcast. Y'all already know who I am. I'm Zay for life. I will be back next week with another episode 48, baby. 48. We're getting close to the episode 50. I cannot fucking wait. Okay. Catch this episode is going to be released tomorrow. Well, it's going to be released on Saturday. So catch this episode. I hope you enjoy it. Catch Burgess and Son. We're going to be released on Monday. Can't wait for that to happen. Thank you guys so much again. Y'all already know who I am, Zay for life. Until next time, Zay for life is